Hello. 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 Is my mic's busy not work? Hello. Hello. Okay, I think it works. Oh, hey. I'm trying to see if my mic freaking work. I'd be saying hellos into it and don't know if it's on or off, like yours. Can you hear me? Well, anyways, I gotta pay off a $200,000 loan. Let's just say because I was doing some stuff, and I gotta pay off a loan. I couldn't even buy an actual property or a house or anything. I had to buy a $1,000 container home just until I was able to buy like an actual house. Hi, Andon, listen here. You're probably gonna be pissed off, but you shouldn't be because this is my map, not yours. But I sold everything I had, okay? Everything. And you can basically just say I started over if you want. I didn't delete the map. This is the same map I was in, but I got rid of everything. I bought number 24 because that loan that I took out before, I ended up making it even bigger because I had to buy property and the right stuff. So I'm trying to pay off a $200,000 loan right now. If you don't believe me, then if we go right here, it says loan all the way at the bottom, and it's $200,000. I sold the first trailer that I originally bought, and I took a $100,000 loan to buy 2 more trailers. But then the money I had left over, I put it right back. Because if I have my own field, hold on. Let me try to, we don't need sound really, so we need to figure out where this is. Volume, vehicle volume. The reason why I did that is because if I own my own property, like my own farm, then I can actually get paid more than if I was to work for a contract. Like the contracts, they don't pay you a lot of money at all. Like 40,000. I did a $40,000 contract, and it was really not worth doing at all. So I've been actually getting more money from doing my own field than I would be doing the contract. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna farm until I pay off the loan. Then the rest of the money I'm gonna save up to buy a truck and a trailer in case there's anything else I gotta buy that I can bring over here. And then after we get that out of the way, we're gonna save up to buy another property, and then we're gonna save up even more to buy a house, and then all the stuff we want on it. I still have not cheated in this map, but I had to go, like I couldn't even sleep through the days for the rain to go away, because harvesting in the rain, I guess, messes it up or something. So I had to buy a cheap $1,000 container house over there. It was literally just $1,000, just so that way I can sleep through the rain. I'm going cheap, but it's working pretty well. Like, 2 whole trailers filled, I made probably about $50,000, $57,000 or something, just from filling up 2 whole trailers to the top and then selling it. That's way more money than what I'd get if I was to work on a contract. I think the highest paying contract you'll probably find is $40,000. Like, let's see the contracts we have right now that we could possibly do. If there's a $41,000 one. You can't hear the vehicle because I turned the vehicle sound off so y'all can hear me better. Because I don't even need the vehicle sound, I know what I'm doing. I mean, if you want vehicle sound on, then I will do it, but like, it's gonna be probably harder to hear me, I don't know. I mean, we all know what a harvester and a tractor sounds like, so. But it's up to y'all. We're doing pretty good though. I was doing some of this without streaming, like that's why half of this thing is pretty much done. But I'm just trying to pay off the loan. Now, it looks like most of that's, it looks like I did everything over here, but I actually didn't. I just went straight down the line. And we're gonna do this, the rest of this over here last. We're just gonna do that last. And we're gonna do all this first. Let me try something. I wonder if we can sell that thing in the middle of our field. I might not do it though, because I don't know what it's for, and it might actually be helping the field. It won't let me anyway. Can't sell it even if I wanted to. Alright, that's fine, we'll just keep it there. It's probably gonna get in the way when it comes to replanting, but I don't know, we'll figure that out whenever it comes to that. I've actually been doing a lot better in this map after I bought this field and harvested it and stuff than I was doing whenever I was, when I still had my property and stuff. So I'm actually glad I got rid of that property. We will buy that property back. Once I have the money to buy it back and stuff, we'll buy it back, but right now, I gotta pay off a $200,000 loan. Then I gotta buy a truck and a trailer just in case we have to buy anything that we can just bring it over here with. And then, on top of that, we probably need like a skid steer or something to pick what we need up and put on the trailer. So that's like 3 expensive things. And then we gotta buy a property, which Just that one property that my house was sitting on, which was this right here, cost $467,000. Plus, if I buy this is $691,000. So that's a lot of money. I mean, I'm not gonna buy the second one. We're only gonna buy one of those first, put the house down, and then, you know, do it like that. But it's a lot of freaking money we need to do. Like, we need a lot of money just to get this stuff done. Otherwise, if I don't feel like getting money, then I will be living in that container home for a long time. But we don't want to live in a container home our entire life, so we're gonna try to get this through with here. It looks like it's supposed to rain, so we might have to stop harvesting and then sleep until the rain's gone, and then we can get back to it. Because it looks like it's gonna rain, and I don't want to harvest in the rain because that might mess up our pay. But I don't really know what reduces mean, like the word reduces. Like, I don't know if that means it makes it actually better to harvest in the rain, or if it makes it worse. I would assume it would mean worse, but I don't know. Right? I mean, we can, if I really want to take the chance, but I just don't know. Oh my goodness, hold on, chill, my phone. Oh my goodness, bro, what is wrong? Phone's getting notifications, like, damn. Anybody in the stream though, if you're gonna leave, even if it's just for a few minutes or something, you need to let me know. Cause I said last night too that the people who don't let me know will probably get blocked from my videos. So you can't watch my channel ever again. I'll let you join off a new account, but then I'll just block that one too. Because I need you to let me know when you're gonna leave or anything like that, so that way I don't try talking to you and then you not answer. So here's what we're gonna do. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna harvest just straight down, and then we're gonna go back and get that, because I want it to be in a straight line. We've been harvesting kind of weird here. We need to get this in a straight line, because we had it in a straight line at first, but then all of a sudden I missed some. I ended up messing it all up. There we go. It's a good thing these trees aren't in my way. I mean, there is free chainsaws I can buy, but I really just don't feel like cutting trees down, because I don't have a truck yet or a trailer to be putting trees onto and taking them somewhere to sell them. I mean, I have the trailers that the corn goes into, and I have a tractor that I could pull them with. But like, I really don't want to do that. Like, I mean, we could, but I don't know if the wood is just gonna fall through the trailer, since that's not what that trailer's for. Cause I've had that happen to me. But we're doing pretty good here. I was almost gonna sell my other equipment and just keep the stuff I already got here. But because I thought at first all I would have to do is harvest, and then it was gonna grow, and then I harvest it again. But obviously, since I own the field now, I have to do all the planting. Unless I wanted to sell it and let an AI do the work. Because if I sell the field, it's going to give it to an AI, and then I can just wait till the AI gets it set up again. And then I can buy it back. But I'm not going to do all that. I'm going to do the work. It's not that I want to, but we have to's. Let me try to get into a straight line here so I don't mess this up. We're gonna hit that pole. Yeah, we're gonna hit it. Can we get you in a straight line here? Thanks. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was not paying attention to that thing down there. I am so sorry. It still kind of sucks that I'm going to be buying a truck and a trailer, because I could make this a whole lot easier by selling these two trailers back here and buying a semi truck and then a bigger trailer that goes onto the semi truck, so I could fill up even more and sell more. But that's like, if I do that, then I don't know, we might do that. I need some time to think on whether or not that's gonna mess us up or not, cause it might mess up the whole thing. Plus, our money is also limited. Like, can't just be buying a bunch of things. I was, at first I was so tempted to cheat before I started a stream. Like earlier, whenever I was doing this, I was so tempted to cheat and put the signs down that automatically just gives me a bunch of money. But then I was thinking about it, and I was like, why don't I just sell everything I have except for the farming equipment, and it'll give me enough money to buy some land, and then I can make more money than having to do contracts. Because don't get me wrong, I like doing the contracts. They are kind of fun, but I also hate them because I get paid, like, I don't get paid good for the work that I do. Like $40,000 to like freaking harvest a huge field is not worth it at all. Like, it's more than that. I get paid more than $40,000 doing this field right here on my own. Like, I think earlier I got like $13,000 just for like a little tiny trailer filled up to the top. 13,000, I think it was $13,800. And then 2 of these trailers filled up to the top, I got like $57,000. Working for the contracts, like I would say I would only do them if I was literally bored and I just wanted something to do. But like money wise, I wouldn't really do them because you're not getting paid enough for the work that you gotta do. So I'd only do the contracts if I was like bored. I wouldn't really just do them for if I'm trying to make money. I mean, if you wanted to do like a roleplay thing and just act like the contracts are your job, then you could do that. Or you can find some grassland, buy it, and then get a lawnmower or something. You can sell grass. I don't think I've ever actually really sold grass, so. I used to do silage, which is like.
There's the second person.
Desire, but I don't think she's still here or not. I used to do silage, which is I think you harvest wheat. And then
I don't even know if I'll post any more videos on YouTube.
I think what you do for silage is it's either wheat or corn or something else, but you harvest it with a forage harvester and it turns into like a grass, and then you have to set it in like a silo and let it I think either fertilize or I think you have to compact it and then fertilize it. I don't even know if it's fertilizing. I think it's called something else. I don't know though. I can't remember the exact name because I haven't really done it in a while. Once I figured out how to do silage, that's basically all I started doing whenever I first figured it out, but now I'm back to the whole farming thing because silage is, I mean, it's just not the greatest. Like, it was fun to do at first. Like, at first I thought it was better than actually farming. But like, I don't know. I think I'd rather do farming. I wish I had a lot of money. At least $200,000 or more. So I can harvest it. So I can have a AI harvest while I get the other stuff here, because there's still stuff like farming stuff at the workshop that I haven't brought here yet. So we still gotta go get that whenever we're done harvesting. I just wanted to do the harvesting. Wait a minute. That looked like it was going through, but it ain't showing up nothing on the ground, so we might be good here. It's kinda hard to work this around the harvester without hitting it, you know? I tried buying 3 of these trailers and pulling them behind this tractor, but it's so hard to back up just 2 of these trailers into a 3rd trailer and trying to get it attached. Like, it's so hard, I gave up on it and I've just been using 2. Hey Rolanda. So yeah, I got a whole $200,000 loan I'm trying to pay off. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is, instead of just every time I get money from selling this stuff, I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is just save all my money until we get $200,000 and then pay it off like that, because instead of just going back and forth and wasting time. Because I've been wasting a lot of time that could have been spent on this. Been trying to see if my brother or somebody will play this game with me who will download my mods, but nobody wants to play. And the guy that kept inviting me the other day, I didn't join him because I don't want to join somebody else's. I want them to join me because they have different mods than I do. Like, they have a bunch of random mods that you don't even need at all. Like me, the mods I have is the mods that I use. I use basically every single one of my mods. Not all the time, but there is times where I do need them. That's why I have them downloaded. Most people, they don't even need half the mods they have. Like, they'll have freaking a bunch of tractor mods downloaded that they don't need. Like, use the tractors in the game. You don't need the tractor mods. Like, they got decent tractors in the game that is worth using. Like that one I'm using back there, what is that? I believe that's a large tractor. Yeah, the Fast Track 8330. Like, that's a freaking good tractor right there. 40, I think it goes like 43 miles an hour. Like, I hate people who download tractor mods. Like, you do not need them. Like, I use the ones in the game. The only one that was a mod that I actually used other than what was in the game is the tractor that used to go 90 miles an hour. Like, I think it was like 93 miles an hour. But the modder got rid of that speed, so now it only goes like about 40 miles an hour like the Fast Track does. It won't go 90 no more, which makes me mad. I wish the modder never did that, but it's whatever. So we still got more over there that we gotta harvest. It doesn't look like we have more, but we do. The game's just being weird. That's why it's not gonna show up the rest over there. But we do have more that we gotta harvest over there. I tried to go in the straightest line I possibly can, but it's kind of hard. Cause, see, there's sometimes where it'll like expand or something. Like, it'll mess up. I'm glad I'm doing what I'm doing now than what I probably would have done earlier, because earlier I was probably going to cheat on this map. But then I just sold everything I had, I bought this land, and this is going to be the farm that I work on until I'm able to pay off that loan and, you know, buy my property back and everything. If you don't believe I sold my property, I did. Anybody who's new that just came in, who doesn't believe that I sold my property with the lake behind it and everything, I did. Like, look, see, it says I gotta buy it again. And then I gotta buy this again. I sold everything, except for my farming equipment, and then I bought this land here to work with. Because I really screwed myself up. What I should have done whenever I first started the map, and this is what I would recommend to anybody who plays the game and tries not to cheat in their map, is the $1.5 million, I would spend it on one field that you plan on working on, and then the rest of the money can go towards farming equipment. Because if you try to buy a house and stuff, you're gonna ruin yourself. Cause that's what I did. I tried to buy land for me, and then a house and decorate it. And I thought I'd have enough money left over to buy a field with farming equipment with just $1.5 million, but no. That was a mess up. I thought I'd be okay at first, but I messed myself up. But I'm finally getting things back together. Like my loan, I think it was up to like $300,000 or $400,000, but I gotten it down to $200,000 just from this one land. So we're doing pretty good. But I have to eat dinner, so I'm not gonna be able to play right now. So I'm gonna mute myself, but I will play again once I'm done. I'm back. Holy cow, it is dark. Wow. Sorry I was AFK, I was eating dinner. Damn, it got dark. Boom. Sleep till next day, please. Sorry for anyone who joined and was asking where I was. I had to eat dinner, so couldn't, wasn't able to answer back to y'all. I did see some of the messages though. This is going to be a multiplayer map. You can join if you want. You're going to have to download all the mods though. If there's any mods that are no longer in the game that you aren't able to get, then I can disable them. But I'm not gonna have people telling me all kinds of different mods saying they're not in the game when I know they are. If I know a mod's in the game and you tell me it's not and you can't get it, then I ain't gonna believe you and you ain't gonna be able to join. The reason why there's no vehicle sound, it's not because of your phone or whatever you're watching on, it's because I turned off vehicle sound. So that way y'all are able to hear me a lot better, because I don't know if y'all are able to hear me good or not with the vehicle sound turned on. Anybody can join though, it's a multiplayer server. No cheating allowed, so even though there's signs where you can cheat, there's no cheating allowed. You have to play as legit as possible. If you need extra money, you could take loans, but I probably wouldn't recommend taking them unless you actually need them, because I'm sitting at a $200,000 loan right now that I'm trying to pay off, and it is not fun. The server name should just be my username for the PS4, which is CurtainRaidYT. Curtain_raid_YT. There's probably gonna be a bunch of mods you're gonna have to download though. Which, I'm sorry for all the mods, but I used a lot of them, so that's why I have them. But I'm only going to say it one more time. There is no cheating allowed. If anybody's caught cheating, you will be removed from the server and I will delete your farm completely. Or I could transfer the money on your farm over to my farm so I ain't so broke. And then delete your farm. But if I delete the farm, I will get rid of every single thing that you own. The password? Nah, there is no password. You just, all you had to do is try joining, you had to download all the mods, and then it's gonna ask me to either accept you into the server or ban you from it, or whatever I wanna do. Right now it's set to where only one other person can join the server, but if anybody else wants to join, I will raise the players up so more people can join. But I doubt there's gonna be anybody who's actually gonna take the time to download all the mods and join the server. I know there's probably going to be a few mods that I will have to disable, like the Snow Wolf, which is a snowmobile. I'm more than likely going to have to get rid of that because I don't think anybody has that mod. There is some of my friends that do, but most people don't, because it was added into the game and then it was removed. And then there's also a four-wheeler that was added into the game and removed, so... Just, anybody who tries to join, just try to download all the mods that you can. If there's any that you actually don't have that aren't in the game no more that you can't get, I will disable them. But I'm not gonna have people telling me that there's like a list of mods and just they won't be that it won't let them get because they're no longer in the game. The one thing I kind of hate about Farm Sim is that the people that's trying to join you has to have every single mod you have. They can't just join with their mods. That's what sucks. I really wish they didn't do it like that. But I don't know. Oops, we hit the harvester, but that's okay. We're so close to being able to dump this trailer. And I figured out that every time I've gotten money, I've been putting it towards the loan automatically every time I get it, instead of just saving it up to the exact amount I need and then putting it towards the loan. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to save up to the $200,000 instead of just keep putting it towards it every time that I get enough. So that way we can just pay it off all at once. And I don't have to worry about paying little bits by bit. This is not, we're not even close to done with the field. Well, we are. We're more than halfway done, but even once we do this one last line to my left, there's still more over there that we gotta do. It don't look like it because we're so far away it won't show, but there is more that we gotta do. This is not all of it right here. And this is going to be the last time I say this in this stream. For anyone who's wondering why there is no vehicle sound, I turned it all the way down so you can't hear the vehicle. Because I don't know if y'all can hear me good with the vehicle sound turned on. I turned it off so that way you are able to hear me.
How'd you build that one?
We're almost done with this side, and then we can go to the other side and finish what's over there. Here's what we're gonna do though. We're gonna go ahead and dump what we can into this trailer because this trailer is pretty much full. Whoops. We're missing some. There we go. We're gonna put whatever we can in that last trailer. Then we're gonna harvest the rest of this, and then we can go dump that trailer. This isn't the best harvester either. This was the second cheapest harvester that I can get, because the first cheapest harvester sucks. Like whenever I went to harvest this field, it only went 1 mile an hour with this, with the header. So I literally sold that, took some more loan money, and then bought this one. Because that harvester sucked so bad that it only went 1 mile an hour. Desire was thinking it was stuck, but it's not stuck. It was not stuck. It was able to move. It was just going 1 mile an hour with the header lowered and turned on. So I had to get rid of that one. This one's no better, but at least it's not going 1 mile an hour on this field. Otherwise, it would have taken me forever to get to where I am. So I'm glad I got the second best thing that I can get. I really screwed myself up. Like, I could have still probably had a couple $100,000 if I didn't do what I did whenever I first started. Like, I really messed myself up doing that. And anybody who does ever join the server, do not buy land first and put a house on it and all that, and then try to buy farmland and do farming. Because you will literally mess yourself up. Because that's what I did, and I thought I would have enough money left over to buy land and buy equipment to do my own farming, and I just completely messed myself up. That's why I have to pay off a $200,000 loan, because I had to take loan money just to buy farming equipment. And then I had to sell all my properties and stuff just to buy this farmland to actually do anything. So, the best thing I would say to do if you play in the server is buy a field that you want to work on, buy your farming equipment, make sure you fill all your stuff that needs to be filled up first, and then whatever money is left over, you can try to spend on another property or whatever it is that you're wanting to do. You don't have to listen to me, but I'm just saying you're going to mess yourself up, and then you're going to have to probably pay off a loan like I am. Which is honestly not the funnest thing ever, because I wish I could still have money left over to do stuff with. But I am slowly working my way up to being able to do stuff. Once I pay off the loan, I'm thinking about either buying a truck and a trailer, or buying a semi-truck and a bigger trailer to put the corn that I harvest into, and then selling those 2 small trailers. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm trying to think on what would be the best thing. I'll probably just wait until the time comes instead of just making up my mind right away, because I could be wrong. And I don't normally work with big fields, but you know, the bigger the field, the more money I can make from it. If I decide to just cheat for my money, then I would have bought in smaller fields. But This is a no cheating server. You can't spawn in. I know I have the signs downloaded that you could spawn in to get money, but you're not allowed to spawn those in. If you get caught spawning them in, I will either delete them from your farm or I will kick you from the server and delete your entire farm. That means you will lose all your vehicles that you bought, all your farmland, everything. So, no cheating. Dang, we made a wrong turn. Sorry, we can still go around. As long as you do what I say, you should be fine. But, otherwise, if you don't, you know, you're probably gonna mess yourself up. Nobody has to listen to me, but I'm just saying, I mean, I literally did it, and I screwed myself. We're getting some good money here. And that money's going up fast. $28,000? That's fine, we still got a whole nother trailer. I was gonna keep the very first trailer I bought so I can have 3 of these trailers to fill up, but trying to connect 3 of these trailers together is hard. Trying to back 2 of them up into the 3rd trailer is hard. That's why I just got rid of 1, and I'm only gonna do 2 because 2 isn't so hard to do. This is gonna give us maybe about $50,000, $57,000. Oh, 58,000. Nice. So yeah, instead of just paying this towards the loan already, I'm just gonna save it up to the $200,000. That way I can just pay it all at once, instead of paying bits by bit, because that's just, I don't know. I hate the fact that I had to pay off a loan because all the money I'm making from my field could have been spent on other things. But it was my fault for screwing myself over, so now I have a loan, a big loan I had to pay off. And if y'all don't believe I have a loan that I have to work with, that I had to pay off, it's right there, all the way at the bottom, $200,000. I think the loan was like $300,000 or $400,000, but then I sold all my stuff, paid some money towards it to lower it, and then that's why we're down to that. But yeah. Even after we harvest this, I gotta redo all the planting and stuff, and that's not gonna be fun. What is this? Wheat? No, barley. I've never worked with barley, so I don't know. So yeah, when I said we still have more to do, we still have all this to do. And it goes all the way to the back. I just was trying to make it into straight lines, and that's why I did over here first. Speaking of, we're done over here, so I don't know why I came with the tractor over here. We need to bring the harvester over here. Stop, 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 stop. There you go. Next, we have to cultivate this, then we gotta seed it, fertilize it, roll it. A lot of work. And I think I ended up buying a planter, not a seeder. Wait, which one? Oh my god, bro. It's not an F350, but this is on sale. I got a loan I gotta pay off, so I ain't buying it. If I didn't have a loan, maybe I would have bought it. But then I still had to buy the bed. So, we're not gonna worry about it. What we can do is we can dump this into one of these trailers. So sorry. I totally did not mean to. We'll dump this into the trailer so that we are all the way empty and we can just refill it back up to the top. For anybody who didn't hear me in my last stream, which I think was yesterday night, whenever I went fishing yesterday, my brother ended up hooking me in the ear, and the hook went through the other side and I had to get it out. I didn't go to a doctor's to get it out. We got it out on our own, but yeah, I got a whole hook right through my ear, and now I have a band-aid over it. Not only did I get hooked in the ear, but my other brother, my older one, got his like lure or something stuck in a tree, and he went to sling it out and it slapped me in the eye. It didn't hook me in the eye, luckily, because I think it was a frog lure, but it did smack me in the eye, and that hurt. That actually hurt longer than the hook through the ear did, because the hook going in my ear actually didn't even hurt. It only hurt when it first went in. After it went in, there was no more pain. I didn't feel no more pain, and I still don't feel pain. And I wasn't crying either. The only reason why I cried whenever I got to the house is because I was scared on how it was going to come out. Because I didn't know how it was going to come out. I didn't know if I have to go somewhere and get it taken out, or if they were just going to take it out on their own. And I didn't know what they were going to use, but we got it out, and that's good. But I'm okay. It didn't even hurt. I'd much rather get hooked in the ear than get hooked in the eye, because then I'd lose my eye and I would have to get it surgically removed, and I want both my eyes. I don't care about an ear going missing if it even did, if one of my ears ever go missing, but I'd rather have both my eyes, because I want to be able to see. I'm just lucky that my brother didn't yank the pole when he hooked me in the ear, because I don't know what would have happened after that if he yanked his pole once he hooked me in the ear. But the hook did go all the way through the other side. And it was his fault.
It was not my fault.
Yes, it was.
I don't like fishing in that bow in the middle. I like being in the front of the boat.
Yeah, but you weren't paying attention. I always look down at my pole to know that I flipped the thing over.
Well,
You didn't look. That's why you hooked me.
Well, next time, if we ever do go fishing in the boat, I'm being in the front.
It won't be next time. I'm not going in the boat with y'all. I don't trust y'all. I got smacked in the eye. I got a hook through my ear. You probably would have been crying if that happened to you.
Zach did not move.
You always hook at people in their ears. Like, you even hooked Zachary in his freaking ear.
Yeah, Zach, it was definitely his fault. Because y'all two are way taller than me. Well, I'm about as tall as you now, but when it happened, y'all was taller than me. And he decided to stand up in the boat. Like, it's one of them smaller boats and stuff. And so, whenever I went to cast, they hooked him in the ear. And it's not my fault. It's because I don't know why
It is, because you weren't watching what you were doing.
I don't know why the tallest person would be standing up in the boat. If anything, the shortest person should.
But you still need to watch what you're doing. You need to look behind you, make sure you're not going to hit no one, and then cast. And you need to make sure you flip the open reel thing over
That's why I am like.
before you cast, because that's the reason why I got hooked in the air, because you forgot to flip it over.
That's why I bait caster. Because you press that button right there with the bait caster, and then you hold your thumb over the line where, and so.
Yeah, but knowing you, you still would have forgotten to push that button up.
Huh?
You would have went like this and just been holding the string and went like that.
That bait caster was dick yesterday. I might have to change the brakes on it. So it won't mess up.
I cannot back these trailers up, bro. Like, these trailers suck to back up when you have like 2 or 3 on. Let's see if I can figure out how to back these up real quick. So if I turn my stick to the left. What the hell? Alright, hold on, straight back out. If I turn it to the right. Yeah, no, I hate backing these trailers up. I'm never gonna get used to that. Nope. I hate them trailers. Well, I don't hate the trailer, I just hate having more than one and trying to back them up. Don't hit a tree now, come on. I wish I had more people to play with, like my friend Rolando. I wanted him to play, but he's still got to get PS Plus. I think he said something about college or something, and then working full time with his dad on the farm, and he's got a lot. So he isn't really able to play it. But he's like the only other person that I can play with. There's another guy that invited me to his server the other day, but I didn't want to join him because I don't like joining other people, because like I said, they download a bunch of mods they don't need. Like, these people I used to play with on Farm Sim, they would download so many mods they don't need, like so many tractor mods they don't need. Like, I don't even download tractor mods. I have a few downloaded, but like them, they have like a freaking lot of tractor mods, and they don't even use like basically any of them. They use like one. I mainly use the tractor mods that are in the game. They work just as good. Like that fast track tractor that I'm using over there. Like, that thing works fine. I don't need no modded tractor. The only modded tractor that I still have downloaded that was always my favorite one, but it's not no more, is, I think it's a John Deere, and it went like 93 miles an hour. If anyone used to watch me a long time ago, you might remember that tractor going like 90 something miles an hour. That was the reason why it was my favorite tractor. But they got rid of the speed on that tractor, so now it only goes about as fast as that fast track tractor. It don't go like 90 miles an hour anymore, which kind of makes me mad, but it's whatever. There's nothing I can physically do about it. Only thing I could do about it is if I got in a PC and made my own tractor that went that fast. The 4755, let me look. Yeah, the John Deere 4755. It used to go like 93 miles an hour, and the modder lowered the speed on it, so now it don't go as fast as it used to. That was the only reason why it was my favorite tractor, but now it's not my favorite no more. Now I don't have a favorite tractor because it don't go as fast as it used to. And it was a medium tractor too, so if I pulled something heavy and it starts doing wheelies, all I had to do was buy a weight and put it on the front of it, and then it works just fine. Yeah. That was my favorite tractor. Like, I'd always buy that one tractor. But then I'd buy a large tractor just in case that one literally couldn't pull anything. There's some things that thing had a hard time pulling with, even with the weight on it. %. Come on, it should have let me go a little bit further. Like, we literally only have a little bit left. Nobody ever took a picture of my ear though, so I don't get to see what it looked like. Maybe when it comes to them changing the band-aid on it again, then maybe I can get one of them to take a picture and show me what it looks like. Cause I do kind of want to see what it looks like. That isn't going on the ground, it's just glitching through. Wait, maybe it is. Hold on, slow down. Don't hit the harvester, please. God damn it, it did exactly what I said not to do. I wish all my old viewers would watch me still. But it seems like none of them watch me no more unless I'm streaming a game that they actually want to watch. Like, most of the people who used to watch me before, they don't watch me if I play a different game. But if I play a game that they used to always watch me play, then that's when they watch. Like, nobody watches me unless I'm streaming a game that they can either join or they can want, or it's something that they actually want to see. The only person that actually stays in my streams, no matter what game it is Desire. I used to have another person do that too, but she ended up stopped watching my streams, and I don't know why. I want to try something. I want to see if there is a way I can get these black lines out of here. No, I can't. They're literally just whatever. I will dump this into those trailers go dump it, and then I have to redo all the planning and everything. There is something how much money does that one property I was working on cost? Not the one that I had my house on, but there was another one that I was working on. It was like a really small property right by my house. This right here, how much? 243. Damn, why? It's literally a small property. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for. Probably just until I get bored. I do plan on going for a walk before it gets dark out though, so. I don't know. Oh shoot, what am I doing? I was gonna dump this. Is that first trailer full? It looks like it, but it might not be. Whoops. Gorsh, get in there. Alright. There would literally be no point in me trying to dump that second trailer back there. But just because I feel like I will. This isn't my land, but you know what? We're gonna act like it is. Nobody can get mad because, you know, my field's right here. Your little housey house shouldn't be right where my field is. I think that comes with this property, don't it? No. They still want $102,000 for that tiny little thing right there. That is so dumb. Wow. That's dumb. That really, really is. Just for that little tiny piece right there, like, that is not worth it. It took me quite a while to figure out where you dump the corn at in this map. I was looking all over the place. I looked on the map, I went over to here, down to corn, and then I marked this place because I watched a video and it said you gotta go to this place. But this just brought me to the end of the map on a railroad track. And then I marked this place, this wasn't it either. And then I marked that place, and that's the place right there that I gotta go to. So it took me a while to figure out that. I was looking it up on Google, YouTube, and neither one of them would really tell me. But I figured it out, so we're fine. Alright. I'm doing pretty good though for actually playing legit and not cheating. Normally, by now I would have already been cheating, but I'm doing the best I can and as hard as I can to not cheat in this map at all. It's not easy because I really do want to cheat, but I'm trying not to because then anybody else who joins is going to be able to cheat too. And that just wouldn't be unfair. No, that would be unfair because I'd be cheating and other people couldn't be. So I gotta play just as legit. But like I said though, I don't count you taking a loan as cheating. Like if you need to take money for a loan, go ahead and take it. Like that's what I did. That's why I'm $200,000 in debt in a loan. Like I'm trying to pay off $200,000 because I had to use that for other stuff. So I'm not gonna be mad if anybody tries to take out a loan for anything. But don't just spam out your freaking loan button until you have all the loan money that you can get. I mean, only use what you gotta get. Like, only use the amount that you think you need to buy whatever you can't get because you're out of money. I still got stuff at the dealership I gotta get. Like I got I think a roller there, maybe a cultivator. Whew. Alright, so now we gotta get the cultivator. And we gotta do the cultivating. It's not gonna be fun because I didn't buy the biggest cultivator I could get because I had to go cheap. And I don't want to keep taking out even more loans because I already gotta pay off one. And it's gonna suck to pay off more. I'm trying to wait until I fully pay off this loan, and then if I need another loan, I'll take another loan and then pay that one off. But I'm not gonna do huge loans like I did because this sucks. It really does. I gotta make sure that this thing right here that I bought, sitting down right there, can plant corn. So we got wheat, barley, oat, canola, soybeans, sorghum, oilseed radish, grass. I don't know, I might do sorghum. I don't know. I'm trying to think here. Nah, we're not gonna do it. I would, but no. I know how to do it. I don't want to do it. We also need to sell this because this does not plant corn. So now I had to buy a whole planter. I should have known that I needed a planter. What is the best planter that we can probably get here? I really hate this small stuff. Like, it really sucks to have small ones. Like, I want a bigger planter. That's quite a bit of money I just spent there. Let's see. It looks like you can pull it from right there in front, but I wonder if I could pull it sideways. Chill, come on. I feel like you can. Yes, thanks. Wait, what is that? Oh, that was... Okay. Wait, what the heck am I do not know what I just put in there. Right there. Because I did not read it at all. It might have been a fertilizer bag. That might be what it was. Why did I just buy seeds for a planter? Okay, never mind. Don't know if that is what we just put in there. Okay, it is. So we put fertilizer in there. So I believe what that does is it's gonna seed, like it's gonna plant the corn, but it should also fertilize the field for us. But if it does that, then I wasted money on a fertilizer spreader. Oh my god. I had this exact same problem whenever I had the harvester and header. But luckily, hold on. I can pull it from the front too. Let's hope a train don't come by and hit me here. Wow. This is not cool. A train's gonna come.
I don't know.
It's cool that I can pull it either sideways or from the front. Because if I was pulling it sideways, I would have gotten stuck on this road. But now we're pulling it from the front here, so now I'm gonna get stuck. I wish I could have done that with the header because I never bought a trailer to put the header onto. And I had to figure out how to get through this road without hitting anything. But I just put seeds into this planter and fertilizer in it too, so it should fertilize the field as we're planting the corn. But whatever doesn't get fertilized, I have a fertilizer spreader for, so we're good. Who's on the stream too? And I totally forgot about that. I grabbed the Mountain Dew and I forgot to open it. Wow. There you go. Imagine if I turned that thing on to high where it takes gas out of my machines faster than normal. Like, I would have been buying gas just as much as other stuff, man. Like, but we're good. We're good. We're getting through. Hopefully the rest of our money hopefully we can save up our money instead of spending it, because I literally had like about $80,000 and I spent it on a planter because the seeder was the wrong thing to plant corn. I always get that mixed up. I keep thinking it doesn't matter if you have a seeder or a planter to freaking do anything. And I just realized I don't think we have a cultivator. Oh, we do. Wait, where is it? I don't ever remember. Never mind. It is. Oh my god. It's down that road where my old property was, where my house was sitting on. I gotta go all the way out there to get that. It's not that bad. It's kind of like right down the road from our property. But, I mean, I'm driving all over the place here. My tractor's gonna be freaking empty by the time it comes to harvesting again. Excuse me. So we're gonna drop the roller off. This is the biggest roller we can get too. Oh, that's why we got like a whole $200,000 loan. Cause I remember I was taking loans out to buy the bigger equipment too, because I didn't want to use small equipment. Cause I didn't feel like using small cultivators and rollers on a huge field. So I took a big loan out to buy bigger equipment. That's what it was. That's why we have a loan. It's a good thing we did that, but at the same time it's a bad thing, because that's why we gotta pay off a loan. But it's okay. We're gonna get through it. I know we will. We've already paid out off a lot of money towards that loan. We just gotta pay the rest. As long as people stay in my stream and text and keep me motivated, then I won't get as bored as fast, and then I can stream even longer than normal. But if nobody stays in the stream and keep me motivated, then I'll get bored pretty quickly and wanna get off.
Told you to clean that shit up. Don't slap him. Come on.
It should be my username, because I never picked a server name. I never pick a server name. Let me actually check this out. Let me see if it even has a server name or not. It shouldn't have one. It should just be my username, but let me see this here. Server settings. Yeah, the game name is literally just my username. There is no password. Oh, it's set to 6 people. I thought I had it down to only 2. Okay. Whatever. So I'm planning on buying number 20 bag, which is this field right here, because it has sorghum, and that's what I was working on. But you can see I harvested some of it and then I just sold the property. I never even finished it up. So I'm probably gonna, once we pay off the loan, maybe buy this property back, and then we can have 2 fields and make double the money to be able to get our regular property back, and then a truck, and then even better equipment than what we have. I'm trying to think of easy ways to do things. Alright. I'm trying to think of easy ways to do things, and because I really did screw myself up whenever I bought land first and put a house on it and decorated it and everything instead of buying a farmland and farming equipment. Like, I really screwed myself over. And I hope people that watch this video, if they ever try to play legit, I hope they don't do what I did, because I literally made a mistake. I'm not mad at myself for making that mistake, because I made my house property look nice. But I did kind of make myself mad because I had to sell that entire property and everything that was on it, because I need more money. And I didn't feel like doing the contracts because I feel like I'm getting ripped off doing those. So I'm trying to do things the easier way. I mean, you can obviously tell I screwed myself over. Like, I have a $1,000 container home in the woods on my field, because I can't afford to buy land to put a bigger house on and stuff. Anybody who joins the server, though, this is what I'm going to tell you. There is 2 properties you are not allowed to buy. Number 45 and 44. And don't buy number 20 either. 45, 44, and 20 is what I'm having. Because those are the properties I originally had, but I screwed myself over, and now I have to have one property to work with until I'm able to buy these 3 back. So don't, I know people's gonna have the money when they first join, so just do not buy number 45, 44, and 20. The rest of the properties on this map, though, I really don't care if you buy them. Just do not buy the ones I said to not buy, because I still want those. I screwed myself over, so I really have to work with what I got here. Even all this farming equipment I have, even if I sold it, I still don't think I'd have enough to buy that land back. I'd have enough to probably buy one of those properties back, but not all of them. But I don't know, because this cultivator and that roller, that costs quite a lot of money. That that crop protection thing right there, that has fertilizer in it, that thing costs like over $200,000. So I don't know. Hopefully this poor tractor can pull this thing. It should. Yeah, we're gonna have no problem at all pulling this. Damn, that was a lag right there. Let me save the game, just in case my game gets an error. There we go. It's fine, Desire. But anybody who plans on leaving my stream, you need to let me know first. You need to let me know when you're gonna leave my stream, so I don't end up trying to talk to you and then you not answer. I told people multiple times before this, but nobody seems to listen, or they just forget, or they just really don't want to listen. I mean, I can't really make you let me know, but it'd be nice if you did, so that way I don't have to sit there talking to myself the entire time. Oh my goodness, this thing is giving me a hard time here. Just turn, buddy. Thank you. Please don't accidentally cultivate some of this land. Good. At first it kind of looked like it was doing a little bit, But it's a good thing it didn't, because it would look ugly. Oh! No, it did some. God darn it. What is this stuff? Sugar beet? I've never worked with sugar beet before, so I don't know how to do anything with it. Alright. Yeah, the only new plant or seed or whatever that I've actually that I actually started to work with is potatoes. Potatoes is the newest thing that I started working with. Because y'all remember, anybody who watched me a long time ago remembers that the only things I would ever harvest is cotton, corn, and wheat. But now I'm working with potatoes. Not in this map. I mean, if I get a lot of money in this map, then maybe I might create a potato farm. But that's gonna have to wait, because I have a huge loan to pay off. Then I want to buy a truck and trailer. Then I gotta buy a semi-truck and trailer. Oh my god, I keep accidentally cultivating some of that freaking field right there. It's making me a little mad. But it's fine. I hope this map becomes successful though. Because most of the times whenever I get bored in maps I actually try to play legit in, I end up deleting them. But I'll try not to delete this map, because I'm actually kind of having fun in this map, trying to play legit instead of cheating all the time. This might be the first map that I actually play legit in without cheating at all. The other maps I said I wouldn't cheat at all, and I ended up doing it anyway. But this map we will try not to. If I end up cheating in this map, then anybody else who joins the server can cheat too. But if I don't cheat, then nobody else can. Because I'm trying to make this a map where there's no cheating at all. But like I said in my other stream, there's no guarantee that I won't cheat. I might not. I'm trying not to, but I'm not guaranteeing that I won't. Uh-oh, are we missing some? Please tell me we don't. Assuming not out. I plan on maybe doing logging in this server too, if I ever get that kind of money to buy all that stuff. But I don't mean logging where I buy one of those logging trailers, cut down these big trees, and then buy equipment to put them up there. I'm not doing that. I mean, I'm just going to cut down the tree, cut it into like logs, and throw it in the back of a trailer or a truck. I'm not going to do like all that actual logging and stuff like that. Like, one, that would cost too much money. Two, it would be a lot of work. I'd have no time to really do anything with my field. I hate school too. Okay, well now we are stuck. Well, not really, but we were kind of stuck there. Turn, come on. So, this is what I do every time I do cultivating. I go, well, basically with everything really, is I try to go around the edges first. That way I don't really have to worry about hitting anything, like, because sometimes there's trees right on the edge of my fields and stuff, and that's why I do the edges first, to make sure I'll be clear for all the others. I do not know. See, if I had the kind of money to do it, I would hire an AI worker to do this, because I still gotta do, like, I think, no, I think we brought everything here. I don't know. What do they have under the used vehicle sale? Do they have anything good? Same stuff. Well, there's one of these on sale. But I really don't want another one of these, because it's hard to back up 2 into 1 more. Alright, it's gonna be a while before we can harvest this field again, so I guess we can put the rest of the money that we have into the loan. So now we only need to pay off $180,000 for the loan, and we should be good to go. But that's going to be a little bit, because that's going to take a little bit, because we still have to redo the cultivating, this planting, the rolling, the fertilizing. We might not have to do fertilizing. If that planter does what I think it's gonna do, we might be able to skip the fertilizing, because I accidentally put fertilizer in with the plants, so it should plant the field with corn and fertilize it at the exact same time. But I don't know if that's gonna do it exactly how I think it's gonna do it. But I don't know. I really hate working with big fields though, and this is a pretty big field. But, you know, I probably would be doing a whole lot worse if I bought a smaller field, because I wouldn't make much money off a small field. I would be harvesting it, which wouldn't take long to do. Then I would have to reseed it and everything, which wouldn't take long to do, and it would just take even longer to pay off the loan than it is me just buying this field and doing this. I wish I can... No, never mind. I was gonna say something, but technically hiring an AI worker would be like what I was gonna say. Cause I was gonna say, I wish I can hire like someone, and like basically have a contract and have an AI do all the work for me. But technically, if I hire an AI worker, he's basically doing what I would want him to do anyway. But I also don't have the money to be paying an AI worker to do this stuff. I'm probably gonna do rolling last because last time in my other map, I cultivated it, then rolled it, then planted it. And then after I did all that, it still asked me to roll the field a second time. So I'm probably gonna do rolling last so I don't have to roll it twice in a row. I mean, if I think about it, I could technically have this loan paid off and have $1.5 million again. Because since I messed up so badly, I could just create another farm, transfer that money from that farm over to my farm. But then that would basically be cheating, because before the signs came out in FS19 and FS22, that's what we did, is we would make a farm and transfer the 1.5 mil over to our farm. That's what we did before the signs ever came out. And that was technically cheating. So we're not even going to do that, because then that would also be cheating. We just need to play it how it's supposed to be played and get the loan paid off. That's what sucks when you take out a loan, because then you can't freaking do the things you want. You have to pay off that loan. I mean, I don't even have to pay it off right away. Like, all that money that I've made so far, I could have just kept it to myself, bought the things I needed, and then once I had everything I needed, I could have just saved any money I made and put it towards the loan. But I'm trying to just put money towards the loan right now instead of buying things I want and then doing it. And of course we missed some. It's okay, we will back up. I will back up and get it. So, let's hope I can get this loan paid off in this stream. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for, so we might not get it paid off. But I'm hoping to get it paid off in this stream. Because then that will be great. We're probably gonna get stuck right here. Well, we didn't get stuck. Could have sworn we would have gotten stuck there. It was pretty good. Yesterday was a good day too, until I got slammed in the eye with a lure and hooked in the ear. And then after they got the hook out and everything, the rest of the day was good. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do what I did whenever I was harvesting, where I go in a straight line, and then we'll do this side, my right side, last, and we'll do our left side first. Just so we have a straight line to deal with. I mean, you can obviously tell it's not the straightest line ever, but it is a pretty straight line. If all the people who used to watch me a long time ago ends up watching me now, then I'll probably stream a lot more. But I've been kind of slowing down on the streaming because I don't get a lot of people to watch me. They only want to watch me whenever I play a game that they actually want to see. How's your mods? Are you almost able to join? Speaking of farms, I believe mine should have a password on it. Edit farm. That's password. Cool. Alright. Sorry for having a lot of mods, but I do use pretty much all of them. Not all the time, but there is times where I do need them that I use them, so I just keep them downloaded. My friend Rolando, he has basically all my mods. There's only a few new mods I haven't downloaded that he would have to get. Let's have it on auto drive. I don't feel like sitting there holding that button down. I'm not lazy, it's just my hands are starting to hurt. Here's the thing though, because you're downloading mods to join my server, what I'm probably gonna do is if I do get bored and decide to end the stream, I might keep my PlayStation on and go for a walk. But I'll still keep it going so that way you're able to join. Damn it, we missed it. We missed a little timepiece. I mean, it don't matter, but at the same time it does, because we got a plant there. See, I wish I could get rid of that thing on my field. It's like in the way. But there's no way I can get rid of it. I tried. Like, I went under construction. I went here. It won't let me do anything. So, I don't know how to get this off. I don't think I can. Which kind of sucks. So yeah, I'm just gonna do it like that. I know this is boring to watch because I have to cultivate and then replant and do all that. But honestly, if all I could do is just fast forward time and have it ready to harvest again, then I would. But like, I can't just do that. The game won't allow me, and the only way I can physically fast forward time is if I fast forwarded the stream, like edited the stream and make it be fast forward until we're able to harvest again. But I don't even do editing. Because I probably would, but I don't have the right stuff to do it. Damn, we were going slow. I wasn't paying attention. Oh my god, I just hate it whenever I do that. Whenever I miss a frickin' piece. It's also why I don't like hiring AIs in this game. Because they don't know what they're doing. They do what you tell them, like you make them do, but they will miss a lot of stuff. I don't really like real players that join my servers and stuff help me with my farm, because I've had a lot of friends help me and they still miss stuff just as much as AIs do. Sometimes even worse than that. Like, that's why, and I think it's probably because they try to probably play in first person. I don't do that. I'm always in this third person view right here. Zoomed out, making sure there's nothing that gets left behind. And whatever does, I go back for. I remember when I used to do silage. Don't do it no more though. I might get back into it. It just depends. Man, this is the biggest cultivator they have. I wish they had a bigger one. Get things done a lot faster. I like that big roller they have though. I like how it expands. I think I used to hate it at first, but I actually like it now. I'm starting to fall asleep over here, man. I might have to end the stream and go for a walk, try to see if I can wake myself up a little bit. And then whenever I get back, start up another stream. I'll keep my PlayStation on, but there is a chance it can go into rest mode. So if it doesn't show me up, then it's probably in rest mode from me not doing anything on it while I'm AFK and going for a walk. So if it gets on rest mode, it's fine. And when I come back, I'll probably start up another stream. If I don't start one as soon as I get back, I'll start one up tonight. It just depends. I might go for a walk right after I get done cultivating, cause I'm starting to like fall asleep. Like, I already closed my eyes a few times, but I'm trying to keep myself up. My whole back is sunburned too from whenever I went fishing and got hooked in the air. Cause they brought sunscreen, but I didn't want to put it on because I told them, like, it seems like every time I do put sunscreen on, I get even worse sunburns. But whenever I don't put it on, I get sunburns that don't even really hurt that bad. Also what I'm gonna do is whenever I do go for a walk and I leave my PlayStation on for anybody to try and join, I will turn auto accept on, so as long as you have the mods you're able to join. Because if I don't turn it on and you try joining, then you literally will have to wait until I get back, literally just to join. So I will turn auto accept on, and then once I get back, I'll turn it back off. But I don't want nobody trying to do anything dumb that does join. Like, don't try to figure out the password to my farm, because I know someone's gonna probably try to, like, sell it or something. I wouldn't even try to figure out the password to my farm. God damn, I've been yawning a lot. Yeah, so after I get done cultivating all that over there and all this here, I'm gonna go for a walk. And I might stream whenever I come back, but if I don't stream whenever I come back, I'll try to stream tonight. I don't know though. I'm not guaranteeing that I'll do either one. It just kinda depends. We got this little tiny bit to do. And then we gotta do the other stuff, but I ain't doing that until I get back. Cause just can't. Oh my god, we're missing some. That's not cool. I don't know why I keep missing some, like... Damn. Oh my god, damn. I'm telling you, I'm falling asleep over here, man. My eyes just closed. I accidentally hit the detach button. No, I'm not even faking. Like, I'm probably gonna go for a walk after I finish cultivating. See if I can wake up a little bit. Or wake myself up a little bit. I mean, I am awake. But, you know what I mean. Like, my body's trying to fall asleep. Or, I don't know. Oh my goodness, we're gonna miss... Alright, we're getting close to being done, and then I want to go for a walk. And then, once I get back, we can, if I feel like it, I'll start up another stream and we can finish this up. Hopefully the other guy might be able to join by then. You know what? I'm not even gonna let my system run for him to be able to join. I'm just gonna wait until I get back and start up another stream if I do and let him join, because even if I do go AFK and he joins, even when he joins and he joins his farm, I still gotta give him permissions. And I'm going for a walk right when I get done with this. So, it's just gonna have to wait. Alright, we finished, so I'm gonna turn on my system, go for a walk. If I feel like streaming whenever I get back, I will. So I will see you guys whenever I stream again. I don't even think anybody's in my stream watching anymore either, so I don't know. I will see you guys in the next one. I might stream as soon as I get back or later tonight, but there is no guarantees I'll do either one. It just depends. More than likely I probably will, because I'm gonna be bored doing nothing. But it all depends. So I'll see you in the next one.